Hey, what's going on? This is Sarah Lee Day and you're watching Dubsado Tidbits, the things you need to know about Dubsado delivered in bite-sized pieces. Today we're going to be talking about integrations, more specifically the integration between Zapier and Dubsado. Now if you're familiar with anything in the online space, you know that Zapier is a really awesome tool that helps you automate and sync things from program to program. So let's take a look really quickly in Zapier and see what functionality we have for Dubsado. If you're not familiar with Zapier, you can go to zapier.com, zapier.com, sign up for a free account, take a look around, and see what it has to offer. So basically what you're going to do in Zapier is you're going to look for a program that triggers an action, and then you'll have another program that action is triggered within. So for example, we want to trigger things from Dubsado. And let's just say, for example, we want to trigger something into a Google Sheet. This is actually something I have set up for my business where all of my new leads get zapped from Dubsado into my Google Sheets. And that's just a way for me to track them and figure out my conversion rates and keep an eye on things. Next, we need to set up the trigger. So what happens in Dubsado is either a new lead comes in or a new payment is received. Right now, those are the only two options that we have for triggering actions from Dubsado, but I do hear that they are working on some additional integrations, some additional triggers, so we're going to be on the lookout for those, and as soon as those are available I will do a new video to record that. So for my example, I do this based on new leads. Every time a new lead comes in, I trigger it to send it over to Google Sheets. And what I have it do is I have it create a new spreadsheet row. So now we can click Use Zap. And the first thing you need to do is connect your account. And this is where we're actually going to need some information from Dubsado. So this is asking if we want to allow Zapier to access our Dubsado account. And to do that, we need to have an API key. This is telling us here we would go to the brand settings page to find the API key. So let's go take a look in Dubsado and figure out where that is. This is going to be under the gear icon settings. So click the gear icon at the top. Over on the left, you're going to click integrations. And then here under the API keys, this is where you're going to find the key for Zapier. Click generate new token. And that gives you a Zapier API key. Now you want to copy this over to Zapier, paste it in, and click Yes, Continue. Okay, now click Test and make sure that it's successful. So this is not a tutorial about Zapier specifically, just connecting Zapier with Dubsado, and that's what we just did. So that is it for today's tidbit. If you'd like more information about receiving updates, requesting future episodes, or getting help with your Dubsado account, check out the links in the description below this video or visit sarahleeday.com. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.